Hey everybody, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some UnderRail, shall we? Well, finishing up in Hectate Research Facility, I do want to look at these logs just to get some of the lore here. So the last database backup was performed 7 years ago. So, I guess 7 years ago this place was up and running. Let's open the project database. Origin of the Alpha Effect from J. Samuelson and S.K. Mitchell. Unable to retrieve the information. Supermolecular Catalysts. Design Perspective. El Baca. Can't get it. Core City Aquatic Chemistry. Equilibria and Current Rates. P. Hun. Can't get it. De Novo Protein Design. U. Hike and T. Robinson. From what you can see by reading the abstract section, this paper goes into great detail on designing completely new protein sequences from scratch and chronicles research on the subject within Hectate Research Outpost. In addition, the authors explain how they were able to create a significant number of new sequences as well as their various useful applications. Download the memory stick. Okay, so we got this information. I don't know who this is going to be for, but it seems good to have. And NICD battery cells revival, can't get it. Okay. Okay, good. So what's over here? Oh, look at this. There's a strange comm device oddity, which gives us an experience point. There's also a blueprint for shock bullets. And then some just really, really nice crafting stuff. Magnifying neuroscopic filter. Wow, this makes your neural overload really good. We'll just take everything. Now this does make things too heavy for us. This is so funny. I don't know where I can ever sell this to get the value from it. I'm not strong enough to use it. Anyway, let me go into my stuff. Let's sort it. And let's just kick out things that are worthless. All right. East of rail crossing, south of rail crossing. Okay. Now let me go into crafting, see if I can make anything with what I have. I don't really need this though, but would it weigh less than all my scraps? I guess would be the key question. No, I don't really need to repair anything that I have, though. Let me see. What about bear trap? This just takes metal, but these Tichrome blades I can't sell as metal, or use as metal for crafting. I thought I could. Alright. So I'm just going to drop these. There you go. Just one is enough. Okay. So I am all set. I've got my new psionic ability. I am going to have to equip it. In the minds of your enemies, you project 4 additional copies of yourself. Okay. So that's what we're going to do to any Deathstalkers that we find. Now, I would need to drop something to memorize that. And the question is, what would that be? And it would probably be pyrokinesis, I guess. For the time being. Everything else seems really good. I don't want to lose Frighten. I find that to be very helpful. I'll innervate now. Um, and I was low enough on my reserves to make that okay. And I have a good bit of inhalants. So, let us return then from whence we came. I'm going to speed it all the way up. I'm going to save it. And we're going to walk and get back. Oh, can I open this door? Oh, yeah, but it's just like this random locker that does nothing. Okay, great. And we're going to go. And we're going to go back to rail crossing. I'm going to take... I took Kay's advice coming over here and getting Mirror Image to deal with Death Stalkers and some nastier enemies. And now I'm going to take Jean-Luc's advice and just stick to the quests for the most part. Because while the game is about scavenging, it's about accurately explaining to you how difficult scavenging in this place is. And certain areas are just too hard for you. And so you can just go to places if you aren't following the rails of the quests that are beyond your depth. And that is what I did. So I'm gonna go back and I'm just gonna hit the foundry really quickly. See if I can sell some stuff here. And then get back to rail crossing and start to try to solve some of their issues, if at all possible. Oh, excuse me, sir. Alright, so I will go over here and let's go into this shop right here and see what I can, if I can offload anything to Brian. What you got? So he has 300 Karens and he's looking for repair kits and good. I can sell this metal to him, actually. That's perfect. You can buy that. Please, how much money can you give me? Okay, now you're talking. Yeah. Oh, he doesn't want 2 of them, though. That's too bad. He only wants 1 pneumatic component. Nope, he doesn't want that many. I could split this, though. I bet he would take 3 of them. He will. Anything else I can sell to this guy that he would be interested in? He would buy a mechanical repair kit. Sure. Do you sell bear traps? No. No, you don't. He does sell patching kits, which is decent. Alright, let me trade this with him and just see what else he wants. Armor parts, molds, padding, bolts of cloth. Oh, he will buy bolts of cloth. Okay. Alright, cool. Offload those. Great. And then, let's see. This is a shop, right? Let's see what this person will buy. I'm not really getting into any of their stuff at the moment. Medicines, food stuff, leather, armors, bullets or shells. Alright, well, he'll buy bullets. I don't really have much else to sell this guy. Oh, but he won't give me any money for this? What, there's just not enough juicy stuff for you? The food sells pretty well. Wonder if you can get cooking in this. Anyway, okay. And then I know there's... Is this the other shop? I feel like there's another shop somewhere, but... Nah, maybe I can't make it in there. There's got to be a weapon shop, right? This is the medical shop, I think. I don't even know if I can get in here, though. Yeah, maybe not. Okay. I went in here. What's over here? This door opens. Is this a shop? There's like a ladder. This is... Oh, here we go. The Foundry Gunner. What are you up to? All fear the Sentinel. Oh, this must be like their barracks. What about you, Kevin? Good day, sir. I'm Overseer Kevin Gray of the Foundry Guard. Do you need any assistance? Why didn't someone already arrest that derailed robe dude? You mean the short guy? I'd rather shoot him, but that would be against the law. As for not arresting him, I suppose someone higher up the chain grew fond of the guy. I don't know. Besides, he never caused any major disturbances. He's only annoying the marbles out of everyone. Well, what's a few marbles, then? And he never gets tired. Unbelievable. Alright. I'll come back and talk to you later when I'm interested in exploring this town and what it can do. But for now, I'm going to look for a weapon shop of some kind. Maybe over here. If I don't see it immediately, I'm just going to bounce back to Rail Crossing. But I do want to try to... I've got to have some stuff I can sell. Maybe not. Yeah, this looks like a thing. What's in here? West. You see a thin man soldering some components onto a copper-colored circuit board. He doesn't immediately notice you, which gives you a few moments to observe him. His dark hair is streaked with aluminum gray strands, his wrinkles form ravines in his face, and his hands are only steady when this soldering iron meets the board, yet some strange and subtle signs give you a feeling that this man is somehow younger than he appears, but you're unable to pinpoint exactly why. Your thoughts are interrupted when he notices you. Oh, welcome to my electronics store, friend. Name's George West. You ought to say something, 'cause he coughs. I can't help you if I don't know why you're here. What have you got? Let's barter. Okay, so he is going to trade me. And let's see what I can sell him. I have this extra shield. Is this better than my shield? It actually might be. It's capacity 265, 55. It's better capacity than mine. But mine is better shielding. Excuse me. Well, I'll sell this one then. I like my high shielding. What else do you want? Here's, you can buy this high frequency shield modulator that's not that great. This would be all of his money. So I could get some other things off of him. Like, do you have any good psionic stuff? Quality 50 isn't really that fantastic. I could use this trap. Even so, I don't really need a lot of this stuff. How many EMP grenades do I have? Oh, I'm only down to one? Alright, I need these. There we go. Trade it. Great. Okay. No. He didn't have the best stuff. It was okay, but it wasn't quite what I was hoping for. Are there any... this is a locked door. Locked. 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 If there is a gun shop of any kind, it is really well embedded. There's some lockers over here. A commoner. There's a man named Dan. Alright. Let's peel out. Let's go ahead and go back to rail crossing. I'm going to try to just focus on one place at a time so I don't get too overwhelmed. I mean, I also have some things I could do if I went back to Core City. Actually, I might do that really fast. And the only reason I say that is because Kay was mentioning that if I go to the top level of Core City, I could join one of the, like, oligarchical groups or whatever that are running that place. And get some free stuff, which sounds good. Also, Core City has a lot of shops, so I can unload some things. My grenade belt situation doesn't look good. Let me adjust that. I'm going to take off my knife while I'm in town. I guess it doesn't matter. Nobody's giving me a hard time. I'll save it, though, just in case. I don't want to die. And then, let's see. These are frag grenade Mark IIs. This would be a place where I would just drop these. There we go. Now that looks like a respectable pile of stuff. Oh, I had plenty of EMP. That was just my backup. It just didn't show correctly. There we go. All right, now we're cooking. Okay. I need to go to the elevator. And I'm going to hit the merchants really quickly. Oh, I think that somebody was saying, too, that I could talk to the barkeep again and continue some kind of quest line. Also, that Gorski has more quests that I can do here. So there's a lot of fun things going on. Oh, this poor guy. Yeah, sorry. I want to get you back on your feet. I don't have the stuff. Hello. Let's barter. Alright. So what would you buy from me? Plasma mine case. Great. Optical fiber. How many you want? Just only a few. Okay. And then will you buy that? Nope. Will you buy this? No. We'll see. Let me see. Let me just trade this to you really quickly. What will you buy? Now you'll buy an energy weapon, 2 devices, and a blueprint. And then batteries. I could sell my blueprint for 1,000, which is about how to make shock bullets. But I don't really like selling recipes, even if I'm never going to use it. I just, for some reason, like to have recipes. Plasma mine. Boy, that's an expensive blueprint. Fine, you keep your blueprint. Do you have any good psionic stuff? Thought control? It's not bad. Alright. Let's go ahead and go over here. And I want to go into the general store and... actually, let's go to Weapon Man and see if I can sell anything. Alright. I could sell him this, but he doesn't have enough to cover it, ever. I'm going to have to just drop this, honestly. And sell it later. I mean, I can't... There's just nothing I can do with it. He sells steel plates, which I could buy and turn into bear traps. Oh, I can't because my mechanics aren't high enough to use steel. That's a spicy meatball there. Alright. Now let's offload all those things. And then let's talk to you about what you got. Leather armor, crossbows. Oh, good. You buy a crossbow. And a belt. And you'll buy bullets or shells or luxury items. Well, I don't have any of that, but I wish I did. I will buy your bear traps, though. Do you have any metal that's not steel? Great. I can actually work with this metal. I have to give you a little bit, which is funny. Alright, now can I make my own bear trap? Cool. Now I got a lot of bear traps, but I'm overburdened. Alphabet's here. I'm going to drop this ridiculous item. It weighs, actually not as much as you'd think, but I'm going to put it right there anyway. I'm going to drop these throwing knives. I will never use them. I'm going to drop these darts. I won't use them. There we go. Now we can move. Okay. And I'm going to save it. And then let's see. I can presumably talk to... Gene about Gorge, maybe? I'd like to ask you about certain people here in Core City. Who are we talking about? Non-residents. Say the name and I'll deliver. I don't have the name. Right. Okay. So what I do want to check, though, is on Gorski. And just see what other tasks he might have for me in Core City. Because maybe he has something I can do that's worthwhile. And instead of going to Rail Crossing, which I kind of have myself set on, maybe I stay here for a second and work with Gorski. Let's talk about Core City. So you want to steal a tunneler from the Faceless? Not from the Faceless directly. Fill him in, Sneaky. Yeah, so the Faceless sent a couple of their machines to bore through the cliff face in Drop Zone. Not sure what they wanted to accomplish with that. They backed them up immediately. In one place, though, they messed up. I don't know if they miscalculated or what, but they bored right out of the cliff and plunged down, landing on some poor zoner's shack. The fall killed the crew, and the tunneler is stuck there now. We don't know what state the machine is in or whether we can even fix it, but it's worth a shot. There's another problem, though. A bunch of zoners gathered in the shack of the tunneler fell in to throw a party in celebration. You'll have to persuade them to leave or remove them forcefully. After you clear the location, you must find a way to get the tunneler operational again. Look around the city and see if anyone's got the expertise, but be discreet about it. You up for this? Yeah, I can do that. Very good. Talk to Sneaky if you need further details. Alright. Sneaky, what you got? What about the tunneler? Where is it? It's in the far northeast side of the mid-level, just across the pipeworks. Pipeworks? It's the drop zone's public toilet. Zoners claim it with great pride to be the most disgusting toilet in lower UnderRail. Gross. I don't think they're far off. Do you know anything of its condition? It's crashed, so it's not really in top condition. I can't tell you exactly how damaged it is, though. You'll have to find that out for yourself. Okay. Let's talk about something else, and later. Later, Southgater. It rhymes. Later, Southgater. Okay. So now we're going to help out with that. And that gives us something we can do. Check out the zoners. They're going to love to see me. I know they will. And where am I? Am I on the mid-level? I'm going to say I need to go into my notes. And I already did this. I bribed a dock worker. So what I need to do instead is northeast corner of mid-level for tunneler from zoners past pipe works toilet area. All right. Nice. Okay, so now we have a really, really good note set for myself about how to do that. And I think this is the mid-level if we're talking about just elevator levels. And that's fine, but I do want to go up and potentially join one of the core city ruling party factions and get some free stuff. Because, you know, it sounds good to get free stuff. Alright, let's hit it. Elevator. Let's go to... There's Praetorian Security, the JKK, Core Tech, and Residential. Let's go to the upper levels and see if this is where we pick people. Core Tech is here. Can I go in? They've got the numbers, you've got the tech. All right. So I think Core Tech must be one of the ones I can join. I could either join the JKK, the Core Tech, or the Praetorians, maybe? I don't know if that's accurate or not. Here's JKK. The question is, like, who's the best for, you know, a guy like myself? A psionics person. The man stops typing and looks at you. Welcome to JKK headquarters, Mr. Incompetent. Mr. Dr. Incompetent, nice to meet you. My name's Van. How can I help you? I'm looking for some work. Very good. And what kind of work are you looking for? Something fun that pays good? Aren't we all? Well, if you'd excuse me, I'll see if we happen to have anything available. Van presses a button on his headset and starts speaking to someone. You pretend not to listen, but you can hear your name being mentioned a couple times, and also notice that the man nods his head several times, as if he's agreeing with something that's being said. After several minutes, the conversation ends. Sorry for waiting, but in return I have some good news. It might seem like a coincidence, but we're in need of a capable individual, and you just might be the one. If you're still interested, I'll let you through to Miss Vivian Young. You'll find her right near the entrance, just beyond this door. And before I forget, you can only move about the first floor of the building. Access to other areas is forbidden to visitors. Just be clear. Thank you. I'll go see her now. Okay. So, I don't know if going to talk to her means that I commit to the faction. Probably not. Or I don't even know if doing the job commits me to the faction. Finally, I don't know if JKK actually is one of the oligarchical powers, but I think that they are. And I want to make sure I join the right one, so I'm going to look into it a little bit further. I think Kay recommended one, or maybe it was Jean-Luc. I'll have to check it out to see which one is, you know, potentially the right choice for my build. But we'll see. Everyone, I think I'm going to stop here so I can spend the due diligence to make the right choice. But we're in Core City. We've got some new tasks. We're going to help Gorski. We closed up the research center. We sold a bunch of stuff off. And we're cooking with gas and ready to go. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you have an excellent evening or day. And I'll check you guys next time in Let's Play UnderRail. Take care.